This is the Upsilon class shuttle pursuer delivering Captain Phasma and troops from the finalizer. Landing in quadrant 52589. Prepare to debark.
Cutting ion sublight engines.
Retracting upper stabilizers.
Disarming deflector shield generators.
Alright guys, so as you just seen, they did do the March of the First Order at school. Unfortunately, it was absolutely bouncing down. So we could only get that footage of them walking from the car, and plus as well, you know, we're inside school, we're on private property, so I wouldn't be comfortable, Sarah wouldn't be comfortable filming other people's kids, especially in the school. It's not right at all. So, but it turned out well, and the response that they got from the parents was amazing. Like, the one woman turned around and said, "Look, it's just like when we went to Disney World, because I actually used the music from Disney World that they use in the parks. It's called the March of the First Order." So Sarah's feeling a little bit better today. She's actually going to be on the vlog later on. But we're having a few issues with Aurora, because we read through her notes again this morning, and they've said that there's something wrong with her palate now. If you remember when she was first born, I spoke to the paediatrician and he told me that she was a little bit tongue-tied, and then he said she was fine, she was cleared, but she keeps crying a lot after she's had a bottle, and it's not a normal cry. It's like a really high-pitched cry, which, you know, is normally not, it's obviously when she's in pain. So we're going to get it checked out, I think, tomorrow, because it's better to be safe than sorry. And especially with what we went through with Vanellope. I know, I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody at all.
I feel like the...
One second.
Like, under your lip.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like hers is like a bit off-centred as well. And
she's asleep
I'm
there.
just a little bit worried that actually when you look at her gums, it's like she's got an extra gum, like at the back of it. Now, that's just normal because I've actually looked up on this. But it does look like, you know, like when you've burnt your mouth and it like ridges when it's sore, or like say you've ate salt and vinegar crisp and it like shrivels up your mouth. That's kind of what it looks like. So I'm wondering whether her mouth is actually hurting her, but I just don't know. She's literally just not stopped crying for like days on end, and I've done nothing but cry. It's just because obviously I know to like see a doctor or anything if I think I've got any worries, but it's just the fact that I think that most of the time she's crying because she's hungry, because she's searching. So once you've fed her, she's okay for like maybe 10 minutes. And then,
that's the maximum, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then I think, oh, she's happy and she's smiling again now, and then before you know it, she's crying again, and then she'll literally cry till she's due her next feed, and then she'll have a feed and she'll have 10 minutes being happy again. So I don't know whether she's just literally being mad or whether there's something wrong. So I've said I'm going to monitor her tonight and trying to work out whether it is her actual mouth that's hurting her. But I think, like, we went to try and get weighed today, but the clinic that we actually went to don't actually do it anymore. So the next clinic is on Tuesday. So I'm actually going to ring the health visitor in the morning and just mention it to her and see what she suggests, whether she wants to come out and have a look, or whether she wants me just to take her straight to the children's hospital just to have her checked over. But I am a little bit worried about my mouth, because even like the roof of her mouth looks really high, doesn't it? But that could just be normal as well, because when I've looked online, it shows you like, I'll see if Dave can put it in the description, but it shows you like different pictures of like what's normal, and then a cleft lip, and then whatever. So, but yeah, that is it. I'll keep you updated on Aurora crying.
So yeah, as I said yesterday, Sarah was in a pretty bad place because she was upset. Because Aurora was getting upset. She thought that she was doing something wrong. She didn't know the answers. And it doesn't matter how many children you have. It doesn't make you an instant expert on these things. No, we're still learning, as is everybody else who's got, you know, quite a few kids. But we'll get there. So I've just had a delivery from Amazon. Basically what's happened is I'm going to have to send the printer that came yesterday, the garbage printer, back to Amazon in the morning using the box that come with this printer, because the other box is sent to the tip, as you'll know from yesterday's vlog. So the Copymaster's here now, which is a bulletproof printer. They did me a deal on it, so I'll be able to add that to the arsenal of printers later on. Today has been hammered. I did 2 Star Trek rifles in, which is amazing. It's a great start to the day, but it just adds more pressure on top of me. So I'm gonna have to get to the office later on. I'm gonna have to sort that out. So I'm gonna do the kids' teas, then I'm gonna go and get Princess Vanellope von Schweetz. Then we're gonna check back in with you guys. And yeah, whatever happens between then and now, you'll know.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so I'm over at the office now. Again, I've now set up the other printer that came today, the Copymaster, same as that one behind me there, that one behind me there. So I've got 3 Copymasters now. That other piece of shit went back to Amazon. Well, it's on its way back to Amazon now. So that should be back there. Well, it'll be going tomorrow, so we should be refunded probably by the end of next week, I think. Amazon don't take the time. Sorry, Amazon take their time when it comes to refunds. Usually it gets done pretty quick, but other times, like stuff like this, because it's quite expensive, it takes quite a long time. We are going to be back to normal tomorrow. I've spoken to Sarah today. The outpour from the subscribers is nothing short of, you know, incredible. It really is. We know that we shouldn't listen to the hate that we get and also the accusations that we get. I think Sarah took it to heart because, you know, it's impossible. She's a mum, she's a business owner, and it's very, very difficult for her to be in 2 places at once. I think somebody also put a picture on Twitter of UK Beauty and Sarah posting at exactly the same time at 29 minutes on the live that I did the other day. So it's like statistical impossibility that it's going to be her. It isn't her anyway, but she's kind of taking it on the chin now. She's going to be back tomorrow. I'm still, and you know, there's a few people out there that say, you know, oh, the vlogs aren't really that good anymore, and you've got 2 cameras and you're not using them to the best of your ability, and you've got the drone. Listen to me, let me just explain a few things to you. I've got to be in this place because I have got to pay my share for Disney World next year. So I've got to be in here every hour that God sends. And that's what I intend to do. But I have got a MacBook Pro at home, and I've also got a MacBook Air. Now the MacBook Air has got all my old presets on it, and I'm using the MacBook Pro to edit. I am going to take those off tomorrow. So at weekend, all the transitions are going to be on there. All the pop tags are going to be on there. Everything's going to be on there. We've also got a new outro that's going to be on there soon as well. So it's coming, just bear with us. But you know what, at the end of the day, there's family vloggers out there that bullshit their way through YouTube. Their views go through the roof, their subscribers go through the roof, but they only put a few views on. Do you know why? Because it's all crap. It's fabricated. They're cheaters, they're liars. We're doing this every single day and our views are going up a tiny, tiny amount. But we stick with it because we enjoy it and we love it. My biggest issue is that I listen to the garbage that is spewed about me. That's my fault. I take full responsibility for it. It's something that I have to work to, or work at, going forward, which I intend to do so. But the support that we've had is fantastic. Obviously, where the garbage comes from, I don't tend to listen to it unless somebody sends me screenshots of it. And I've actually told those people, don't send me any screenshots anymore because I really, really am not interested. Look, at the end of the day, they hate the channel that much, they hate what we're doing, but they still come on at 7 o'clock and watch us. Do you know why? Because secretly, they love us. And I love you too. I don't really, but it's the thought that counts really, isn't it? That you come and you religiously watch us every day. Thank you for the view. So, I'm going to finish up here. Sarah's got cravings for cornettos. She's not pregnant, but she's got cravings for cornettos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip over to Tesco's now, I'm going to pick up some cornettos up. Then I'm going to check in with Sarah, and then I'm going to end today's vlog.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands.
So guys, I thought I'd check in with you for a little bit and let you see Aurora. The little Mardy bum. We have had so many issues with her the last couple of days. She's just constantly crying, and seriously, I don't know what to do. So I think if she carries on, I'm gonna take her to the hospital.
Sometimes, though.
Yeah, I told him that earlier. She's smiling sometimes,
I got
but
her on video
it's like she's in pain somewhere. Like, you know, your babies cry, don't you? Like, at first I thought it was just her being constantly hungry, but now it is just becoming like 10 minutes and then she literally just cries again. So anyway, let's show you our baby Aurora. Are you going to tell everybody how much you cry? Eh? Tell him I cry more than I smile. Yes, and tell him I eat more than I sleep. Yes, I eat more than I sleep.
Are you speaking to us? Oh! Did you just say yeah? Huh?
Are you trying to talk? Hey, are you trying to talk?
Mom.
Hey,
On them tablets.
are you trying to talk? Is it the shiner? It's just off a cover that I washed from the studio. Ooh, you are gorgeous. I bet you're crying because you're so mad. Yes, and you want everybody to pick you up all the time. I think that's what it is. Do you agree? Do you agree that you want everybody to pick you up? Eh? Do you agree?
Mom, you want to show me a video where she's laughing? Mom. Look at me now. Mom.
Oh, she's having a poop.
Mom.
Are you having a poops?
Mom.
Later that same evening.
Alright, so I'm back now from the office, and as promised, here she is. Are you well?
Yeah.
Back to normal tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, depending on how much baby cries.
Yeah, I think we're going to take Aurora to the hospital tomorrow. She's still the same in the morning. Like I said earlier today, better to be safe than sorry. But I'm back home. We just had a cup of tea. We are now about to get in bed. It's now 12:30 in the evening, so it's way past our bedtime again. So we need to go get some rest because it's Oscar's birthday on Saturday. He's 10. So Grandma's coming over on Saturday. I think he's going to be going out with some of his friends. I think if he doesn't go this weekend, he's going next Saturday, because it was a bit short notice, but he's going to flip out. I think then he's going McDonald's with his mates, like Josh and a few other of his pals from school, which should be good for him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to him turning 10. He's a big boy now.
No, I can't believe
He's not. He's about this big, but he's still a big boy.
Looks about 6.
Yeah, he looks about 6. Alfie, everybody always says Alfie's older than him. He's not. Alfie's like 3 years younger than him. But bless him, he's probably out of all of the boys the most protective over the girls in her. He's like, you can't ask me, mum, but my mum would tell you that he is like ridiculously protective over the girls. I've always taught the boys, if the girls ever need you when they're older, you drop everything, you go and sort the girls out, no matter what. You always protect the girls and make sure that the girls are safe. I think that's a pretty good mantra to teach your boys, if you've got any boys, and you've got some girls as well, because obviously the girls.
You put a Coke can on that table again, you won't be vlogging ever again.
So I've been told off about your Coke cans on the table.
It's staying the table.
It looks like it's staying in the table. So I'll make sure I do it again now, so we do stay in the table. So we are going to end today's vlog. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell. Leave a thumbs down if you want to. We're not bothered, are we? Leave one up or down. Do not forget to click the notification bell. It does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.